Okay, picture this. You're standing in the middle of the Sahara Desert.
Oh, wow.
The sun is just beating down on you. Sand
Yeah.
everywhere you look.
I can feel it already.
Could you survive out there?
I mean, with enough supplies and
Right. For humans, even with the best gear, it'd be a
Yeah.
huge challenge.
definitely.
But there's this animal that calls this place home,
Mm-hmm. I wonder.
the Fennec Fox.
Ah, of course, the Fennec Fox.
Today we're going deep into how this little creature thrives in such an extreme environment.
They are pretty amazing.
We've got some great research on them.
Some real Fennec Fox files.
And our mission today is to uncover their secrets to desert survival.
Sounds fun. I'm ready.
So when I think desert survival, I don't immediately picture something smaller than a house cat.
Yeah. They're not exactly what you picture when you think tough desert animal.
But these guys, they've got these incredible adaptations that help them make it out there.
That's what makes them so fascinating.
And those ears, they're the first thing that comes to mind.
Oh, yeah. They're like little satellite dishes.
Almost comically large for such a small animal, you know.
Totally. You almost wonder how they hold their heads up.
Is there like a connection between their tiny body and those giant ears?
Oh, there's definitely a connection. Those ears can grow up to 6 inches long. And they have 2 major purposes.
6 inches.
Wow. First, they're super sensitive to sound.
Oh, so they can hear like everything.
Pretty much. They can hear the tiniest rustle of prey, even if it's underground.
Wow, that's incredible.
And the second purpose is even more important in that intense desert heat.
Okay, what is it?
Those ears act like radiators.
Radiators.
Yeah, they help dissipate heat and regulate their body temperature.
Like built-in air conditioning.
Exactly. Pretty neat, huh?
That is so smart. Okay, so thinking about their whole appearance,
Yeah.
it's like everything about them screams desert.
Right. It's like they were designed for it.
And that sandy-colored fur, they blend right in.
Camouflage is key in the desert where there's not much to hide behind.
Yeah, makes sense.
And it's not just the fur on their backs. Even their paws are covered in fur.
Their paws too, why is that?
It protects them from the scorching sand. It's like having little furry boots.
Oh, that makes sense. I hadn't thought about that.
And let's not forget that bushy tail. So important for balance.
Oh, yeah, that tail.
It also provides extra warmth on those chilly desert nights, believe it or not.
It gets cold in the desert at night.
It can get surprisingly chilly.
Never-
Yeah.
The more you know.
And that tail even plays a role in communicating with other Fennec foxes.
So it's like multifunctional.
Exactly. Form and function all in one.
Okay, so we've covered the looks. But what about the actual survival stuff? How do they deal with the lack of water out there?
Yeah, that's a big one.
Every drop is precious in the desert.
This is where you see how resourceful Fennec foxes are. They get most of their moisture from their food.
What? Really?
Yeah. Insects, rodents, birds, eggs, roots, fruits.
All that stuff has enough water in it.
Enough for them. They've adapted to extract every bit of moisture they can.
It's like they carry their water bottles inside them.
Haha, in a way, yeah. They've evolved to make the most of what's available.
That's amazing. So does that mean they never actually need to drink water?
They will drink water if they find it, of course.
Oh, okay.
But they can go for a long time without it relying on their food for hydration.
Wow, talk about efficient. I guess their nocturnal lifestyle plays a part in that, too.
Absolutely. Fennec foxes are masters of energy conservation.
They know how to chill.
By being active at night, they avoid the hottest part of the day, saving water and energy.
So while we're trying to stay cool during the day, they're already out and about,
Exactly. Living life on a different schedule.
darting between dunes under the moonlight. Pretty cool. And I'm guessing they spend their days in those underground burrows.
You got it. Those burrows are more than just a place to sleep.
I figured there was more to it.
They offer a stable environment, protecting them from extreme temperatures, both hot and cold.
Oh, right. I forgot it gets cold at night.
And it keeps them safe from predators, too.
It's like their own little desert oasis down there.
Exactly. Safe and sound.
Wow. It seems like every part of their lives is geared towards making the most of those limited resources.
It's a matter of survival in such a harsh environment.
But it's not all about survival, right? They have a social side, too.
Oh, definitely. Fennec foxes are very social animals. They live in family groups, usually a breeding pair and their offspring.
Oh, so cute. Little Fennec Fox families.
And they have a really complex way of communicating,
They build them.
using all sorts of barks, yeps, even a unique chattering sound.
I've seen videos of them playing. They're just adorable. All those little yips and jumps.
Oh, yeah. They're a lot of fun to watch.
It's like watching a furry desert party. What about the family dynamics? How do they raise their little ones?
Both parents are really involved in raising the kits.
Oh, wow.
The male brings food to the den.
He's like the delivery guy.
Pretty much. while the female nurses and cares for the young.
It's a real team effort then.
Absolutely. Essential for survival in that environment.
It's really heartwarming to see such strong family bonds in a place as tough as the desert.
It is. It shows how important social connections are for them.
But even with all their amazing adaptations, they still face threats, right?
Unfortunately. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's sad but true.
I figured that was coming.
The two biggest dangers are habitat loss
Yeah, humans spreading out.
and the illegal pet trade.
Oh no. People trying to keep them as pets?
It's a problem.
Hmm.
People see how cute they are, but they don't realize the special care they need.
They're wild animals.
Exactly. They belong in their natural habitat, not someone's home.
It's just heartbreaking to think that something so perfectly adapted to its environment could be threatened by us.
I agree. We have a responsibility to protect these creatures and make sure they have a future.
Absolutely. We can't let them disappear.
Conservation efforts need to focus on protecting their habitat and educating people about responsible pet ownership.
Education is key for sure. Well, we've covered a lot of ground today. From their adorable looks
That's been a journey.
to their incredible survival strategies,
So much to learn from them.
their complex social lives, and sadly, the threats they face.
It's been fascinating. What I find most amazing is how much we can learn from the Fennec Fox.
I agree with that.
If they can thrive in such an extreme environment, maybe their adaptations can offer us some insights.
You mean like for dealing with climate change?
Exactly. It's a question worth thinking about.
That's a really great point. It makes you realize that nature already has some of the answers.
We just have to be open to learning from it.
And to our listeners, if you haven't seen Fennec Foxes in action, I highly recommend looking up some videos.
They're so much fun to watch.
They'll brighten your day and make you marvel at the wonders of nature.
Definitely. You won't regret it.
Until next time.
See you then.